here to foster the very best of textile design. And I think the textile design that emanates from our universities is so extraordinary. And we have the only opportunity at TextPrint to show all that work to the industry. And that work covers all areas, so it's not just about fashion, but it's also about interiors, about accessories. We even have designers who are going into car design. TextPrint offers an opportunity, but we have to have designers who really grasp that and who want to succeed in the design world, and who want to go out there and wow people with their work.
TextPrint really is the bridge between the end of their education in terms of academic approach and the real world. And what it does is actually give them an insight and a taste of what the real qualities are being looked for by professionals, and to really enable them to handle themselves in opportunities that may arise. And certainly we've had designers who are now working at the highest level in industry and in the major brands and designers. And it really is about personality, how they can handle themselves in different sorts of situations, as well as obviously being very creative, which is a fundamental.
I think there's a huge reputation for good textile and design in general out of Britain. I think it dates back really to the 60s and 70s when art schools were formed by the various polytechnics and universities, and that really became the core foundation of the kind of art education that we have today. Britain is so unique on the textile and art school education.
Well, I think they're definitely giving them that extra bit of exposure, which is very important in such a competitive world, particularly in Britain, that you have to work doubly hard and be doubly good to really make your mark.
As designers, they need to get out there and they need to go to the world. They cannot expect the world to come to them, they need to go to it. And I think TextPrint is able to do that because they're giving them that opportunity to expose in Paris, to go to Hong Kong. Design is everywhere, and design needs to be everywhere. The world is hungry for British design, and it's all here.
Honestly, this is like a visual feast. I said this is like dessert for my eyes. It was mind-blowing, the talent here, whether it's prints or textile woven designs or color or pattern. It all was so well conceived. And not only that, what I found really interesting here is that the designers are taking this artistry to a different level. So this is the future. It's not all what we're seeing today, it's what we're going to see tomorrow.
It's very exciting. I think there's a time when when you get older, it's a very nice feeling of handing over experience and making young people feel that even though they might be difficult, they are really privileged.
I think this firstly is like a confirmation saying I am sort of qualified as a designer, so I have I'm confident to continue my career. So I think they give us such a nice platform and share a lot of knowledge to us about the industry, and this is kind of our first step into the industry, which is very helpful and wonderful.
Did lots of like detailed drawings and also like embroidery work, which is like loose garment. And also I used lots of crystal. Like I had a sponsor from Swarovski, and I used lots of hotfix on the one garment. And I also like inspired from 1960 the shape, like really it's really classic form, but really simple form, the simple shape of the garment, and then transfer my work on the garment.
Well, I think, because we just graduated, I think it gives us such a great opportunity to actually, carry on making work. Making work is going to be seen and bought by the industry, and also, it's going to help us incredibly to sort of build contacts with industry. It's like every person I've spoken to here, all the designers, are all like really, really excited about, showing here and going to Paris. So it's going to be amazing.
Well, it's exciting because it means I probably have a hope of finally doing what I like to do and actually making a living out of it.
which at the time felt so far away, and now it's like I can actually maybe live off, what I love doing. So yeah.
For us, really, the new designers of today are going to be our future, hopefully our future subscribers. So for us, it's really important to engage with new talent, to showcase new ideas, and to link some of the designers with the industry so that we can really showcase the best of what's out there. I think we're seeing evidence of more sort of fun colour, more three-dimensional and sort of novelty. And I think that it's taking centre court really again. So for us, it's very exciting to see textiles in such an interesting way.
I think it's good to work with young people who have all the inspiration idea, because we all get older and older. So I think we need the young spirit to keep all the fashion alive. And it's a good way to help them a little bit to grow.
Our association with Texprint obviously goes back quite a few years, and as a company we're just so excited to sponsor young talent. Big companies like ourselves just rely on all this new talent coming through, so very exciting and really beautiful work as always. The standards absolutely amazing, and I think there is something about the UK that just produces this kind of very unique seam of talent.